What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Drew and welcome back to my channel. Now I just got off work, y'all, and I just got out the shower and I'm really hungry. So I'm sorry I'm gonna be eating this bowl of cereal because I'm really hungry. But today's video, since high school is coming so close to an end, today's video is gonna be 7 things that I wish I knew before I went into high school. Let's cue that intro.
Money the jealous type, I always knew it. I knew she'd come around if I only sweat the music, but I'm starting to believe it. That's a problem to my health, cause the size I have.
Number 1. The same crew you go into high school with isn't the same crew you always gonna come out with. And I really wish I knew that because I would have had the mindset that I would have been able to lose people. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it wouldn't have been such a shock to me when I actually lost some people. Because, like, I went into high school. Now, when I got to high school, now, people, for those of y'all that know me, y'all know I came from Fort Worth to Arlington. So I didn't really know anybody. But the people that I started with freshman year that I first knew, we are not nearly as close as we used to be. Like, we barely even talk. So that's what I mean by that. Number 2, be friends with your teachers. That way, your grades will be better. Now, I know this sounds really bad, but the more a teacher likes you, the more she will want to give you a good grade, no matter how hard you work for it. So say you're doing bad in the class, and you really just need a little boost, you know? If you're cool with that teacher, they'll be more willing to give you that little extra boost that you need. Number 3, you can't trust everyone. Now, the reason why I say this is because in high school, there's a lot of mess and drama. You'll tell one person something in confidentiality, and eventually the whole school knows, or the person that you didn't want to know knows. And it's just because some people do it for their entertainment, some people do it just because they can't help it and they love to see a good, issue coming about. So you can't trust just anyone that you feel a connection with or somebody you feel like you will be really cool with. Number 4, not every time somebody says something deserves a response. Now, what I mean by that is some people are just flat out ignorant. And some people are going to say stuff that makes absolutely no sense. And it took me a long time to learn, listen, I don't even need to answer you because really you making yourself look dumb. And if I answer you, I look just as dumb as you do. Number 5. Do not, and I repeat, do not, look at me, do not hang out with anybody that lacks ambition. If you're hanging out with somebody that's always skipping class, that doesn't want to be anything in life, eventually they're going to be weighing down on you, and that's going to be like a straggler, like a weight that you feel obligated to keep on carrying. And I promise you, once you cut that person off, you're going to feel like the biggest weight lift up off your shoulders. Number 6, sleep is very necessary. Now, before I got into high school, I didn't have to sleep as much just because the work wasn't as hard and I didn't have to get up as early. So in middle school, I didn't go to school until 9:20. In high school, I started going to school at 7:35. And that was just a big jump for me, you know. And having a job, you have to learn how to balance. So that you can wake up and be able to learn in school and be effective. And also be able to balance everything else going on in your life. 7, the last and final thing that I have to say. Parents get even more annoying. Now, Mom, if you're watching this, I love you. If you guys haven't seen my video with my mom, it was my last video. Y'all go watch it. But but I'm telling y'all, parents get way more annoying the older you get. I guess it's just because they're seeing that you're becoming an adult, so they feel like they have to overcompensate with the authority to make sure that you don't think that you're too grown. Also, it's weird when they're trying to have those conversations with you, you know, those personal conversations about the birds and the bees. It's just weird hearing your parents talk about that. So yeah, parents definitely get a lot more annoying, especially since you feel like since you're older, you're like grown now. Like in your head, you're like, why are they talking to me? Like, or they can't talk to me right now. Like I don't want to talk to them. But like in their head, they're like, we're still the parents. So parents get even more annoying. Alright y'all, so that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Click the like and subscribe button. Click the bell notification just so you can get notified every single time I post a video. And y'all remember, if you're not a supporter, then that makes you a hater. And nobody likes haters. So, like, subscribe, comment, bell notification.